It's time to go around the entire NFL and dip into some gridiron gravy.
Dip it and sip it.
And we start with, obviously, I want to believe every single bit of this. DeMarvion Overshown has said that a healthy offseason is a blessing, and it sets it up for this to be his best season yet. He said that via John Machota, and so I know I want to believe it. I'm sure y'all want to believe it, but you have to look at this entire thing with skepticism, right? Or can I just buy in and be like, yes?
Go ahead and buy in, dude.
Okay,
you
great.
know what? Why? Like, I think that you saw Tank Lawrence have a healthy offseason one year, and you were like, oh, he looks a lot better because of that. He even told us.
Yeah.
Same thing. He was like, man, let me just have a offseason where I don't have to worry about rehab and all of those things. I can really focus on other things. So I'm willing to buy into it, and I also buy in on the idea that the new defensive coordinator is going to set him up for success. So, like, those things go hand in hand for me. But, yeah, dude, not having to rehab, not having to stress out about all that extra work that you have to do, and then being able to do the work that is actually functional for what your body is going to do during the season. Now, if you want to be skeptical about the staying healthy part, I get it, but let that go for just a little while.
Okay. All right. Alec, same general philosophy or skepticism?
I think I have the same philosophy because Corey just painted the picture perfectly, where you hear it from the players a lot, but you hear it from the coaches and so on and so forth, that having a truly full offseason with no limitations whatsoever, and with the new scheme coming in as well, him being totally healthy, I think, is going to be just imperative for this defense's success, just in the install, just in day one of what's going on with Christian Parker and what he's trying to accomplish here. But yeah, I'm going to take his word for it, just because he has had the time. You know, it was a little bit up and down last year, but I like the idea that we can finally see a fully realized DeMarvion Overshown,
right,
just because he was able to sit down for a minute, you know, and breathe and be like, hey, I can.
It sure would be nice to sit down for a minute and breathe.
Well, and also think, hey, watch out, dude. Sometimes what you breathe is fantastic. Think about this mini camps and all these off-season voluntary workouts that he has to miss or be on the sideline for, and can't be out there studying and learning and making a bond with his teammates.
Yeah,
Kevin, you saw him. We saw him out at Oxnard, just
he's
kind
great,
of walking around, but he wasn't there. You know, he's there, but he's not out there, and that makes a significant difference for you. So I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful.
Do you care at all about Tom Brady being back in New England as a broadcaster?
Nope.
Go ahead. Explain more.
I just think that ship has sailed. You know, like, if it was his first year being a broadcaster, then I'd be like, oh, that's kind of poetic. Why not? But
even then, that feels like a sarcastic thing you're saying.
I mean, I don't know. I do like cool stories like that, a little bit of a homecoming, but it's like he's been away from the organization for how many years now?
Yeah.
I just don't care about the whole he's coming back home. No, he's getting paid handsomely to go do a job, and I think he does his job very well, so I'm just going to listen to his analysis. He has grown on me so much as a broadcaster. Like, I've always kind of liked him because he's had the fun, quirky personality. He'll make a few jokes here and there. Like, he's got personality off the field, but as a broadcaster, I think he does a really good job of breaking down the game and stuff. So if anything, I'm just like, great, more Tom Brady analysis for me to actually enjoy and process and become smarter because of. I don't care that it's happening in New England. It could be at the A's minor league baseball stadium. I don't care. Like, I just like Tom Brady as a broadcaster.
He's a less energetic Greg Olsen to me, though.
Olsen's awesome.
I think Olsen's
he's the
my
best.
favorite, dude.
He's the best.
I will say, though, like him being in New England, are they going to throw him a parade? Is that like, I don't know. What are they going to do?
I don't know.
Like, he's just there to broadcast the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe they take him to the Haba.
Yeah, I mean, him and Vrabel could probably bond over some stuff.
Like what?
I don't know. Like their family or their relationships and stuff.
They were teammates, so yeah, good point.
Exactly. Well, that makes sense.
Oh, man.
That barrier's already broken.
Did the NFL scheduling committee do the Buffalo Bills wrong? From week 5 to week 10, although obviously I'll concede there's a bye built in there, Buffalo has 4 of its 5 games on the road. And then from week 13 to week 17, they have 4 of their 5 games on the road again.
What?
They have 2 different runs in the season where in the stretch of 5 games, 4 of them are on the road. Did the Buffalo Bills get jobbed?
It seems like their whole schedule's on the road. So they get a chance, though, to start off. It looks like at on everything. It doesn't look like they have any V's.
So, first of all, I can't imagine anything being said on the show today that's better than that. So they open on the road. They have 3 straight home games. They have 4 of 5 on the road, then 2 more home games, then 4 of 5 on the road. And
I think
then
they have too many road games. I think they put too many road games on
Somebody
their schedule
messed
this
up?
year. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they kind of got screwed on this one, dude. But, I think one of the things is, Kevin, you've always said this. Maybe this is one of those moments where you get an opportunity to say we get to go on the road instead of we have to, and then we look forward to this challenge.
That's the most Buffalo Bills approach too. Is we have the privilege of getting to go to somebody's home turf and beat them. Like that's the most Josh Allen thing ever. But I think they got jobbed because remember they're opening a new stadium too.
Yes.
So isn't that even worse? The fact that, hey, we just put billions of dollars into this beautiful new stadium. You guys don't get to play in it in many consecutive weeks. That's kind of rough.
Do you believe that the NFL let people know that the worst or least interesting teams in the NFL are the Cardinals, Jets, Titans, Raiders, and Dolphins because those are the only 5 teams that have no primetime game?
That's rude, isn't it? That's
so,
very
do you think
rude.
it's a combination of not interesting or not good, or do you just think it's we do not believe you will be good?
I get the Dolphins because they're that looks like it's going to be a bad team.
Yes.
With Vegas,
they got Mendoza, man.
that's an exciting thing, and Genty. That's
yes.
I think there's some exciting stuff, but I do wonder if they're like, hey, this dude might not start. If maybe Tom.
They know it's going to be Cousins.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
gross.
So I wonder.
All right.
And that makes sense when it comes to Tennessee. They have
would you
work
like
to do.
it, Corey? Would you like it if they had a provisional schedule? When they were like, if you start Kirk Cousins, Monday Night Football. If you don't, noon on Sunday.
If Mendoza's in, then you guys are as well.
Otherwise,
sorry, get
off
out of
to
here.
the noon game.
Yeah, no, but those are bad teams that have to force their way into the conversation. But AI did the scheduling, so AI is the one that's like, yeah, we've done all the research. You guys.
I wouldn't rule that out, but I always think AI does the first part of the schedule, and then the human editors come in and they're like, well, that's not going to work. AI, good job, stupid. But it does feel like they got it right on the other side. Here are the 8 teams that have 6 or 7 primetime games. The Cowboys, Eagles, Bears, Packers, Seahawks, Bills, Chiefs, Rams. Do you feel like at the same time that is the correct combination of best or most interesting teams?
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. And I wonder, what I'm kind of curious about, Alec, is of those teams, there are some that have been best and most interesting for a while. And when that starts to fade off for those guys not winning it, or do they just stay intriguing because they're on that cusp all the time?
I think they just stay intriguing. I mean, it's the same reason that we keep talking about the Bills all the time is they're going to win a million games, but they're going to crumble in the postseason. It's the same reason people keep talking about the Chargers.
Right.
They might, the Chargers in terms of personnel, they might be pretty average. If you think about personnel, not good, not bad. They just kind of exist. But Justin Herbert, the intrigue there, and then the head coach. When you have Harbaugh running things there and giving you quotes every single week, and he's out there wearing cleats on the sideline and wearing gloves in pregame, people are going to want to see that. So the intrigue factor is always going to be there regardless for some of these teams. But then there's teams like the Titans where they had that run when Vrabel was the head coach, where they were really good. What happens the second that they can him? Nobody cares about them anymore.
Good point.
Nobody cares. So it really just depends on the personality of the team.
We're the K&C Masterpiece right here on 105.3 The Fan.